Well, new tonight, businesses in Provo closely watching the rise in COVID numbers. Some are now wondering if restrictions will tighten up now.
There is a meeting set for tomorrow between Provo City and county leaders discussing the new spike in cases. Jim Spiewak talked to the owners of an event business there. Jim?
Yeah, we came here to Utah County tonight. We spoke with the owner of that events business. They go on to tell us that they have planned events on the books over the next couple weeks. That is, unless some of these restrictions change. For the last 6 months, business at Enigma Event Center in Provo has been close to nothing. That's according to Carlos Garcia, whose parents Susana and Alfredo Salgado own the business. Carlo translated for us tonight.
It's been tough. It's been tough with the family. Alfredo has even gotten a part-time job at a warehouse just to make ends meet.
A space large enough to hold 600 people is lucky to have half of that these days.
Especially with all of this being closed down, there's really no opportunity to progress and get going as a newly opened business.
Carlos says Enigma follows the health guidelines. Fewer people, extra sanitizing, and temp checks at the door for each event. They're planning to allow a college party next Saturday, and Carlos says that is unless restrictions change.
And it'd be sad because that's our income. You know, we don't have any other means than this.
Tomorrow, Provo City and county health leaders are expected to meet to discuss the spike in cases in Utah County, which now accounts for about 40% of new cases in all of Utah. Carlos says his parents are not sure how much more the business can take operating like this.
It's something that's very tough, and if it keeps on getting worse, then it's a lot of money that's been invested into this company, and we would hate for us to lose it all.
So it is not clear right now tonight if this meeting will be open to the public tomorrow. However, the owners that you just heard from right there say they are anxious to see what comes out of this meeting. We'll certainly stay on top of it. I'm reporting live in Utah County tonight, Jim Spiewak, 2 News.
Okay, Governor Herbert and state epidemiologist Angela Dunn both concerned with these spikes in numbers now.
What we've learned from the summer peak, which was started in the young and the healthy, is that COVID-19 then spread to more vulnerable populations, and it led to a peak in hospitalizations and deaths.
Now, 2/3 of today's new cases are in Utah County. Officials say the spike is driven by young people between 15 and 24 years old. Most of these people are in either high school or college. One Utah County leader says BYU students are to blame.
BYU's got to step up. If students aren't following these policies, I hope that they can find a way to suspend the students, hold their grades.
Tough criticism against BYU students. A spokesperson there saying that they strongly encourage students to wear masks. They encourage social distancing, and they're asking them to avoid large gatherings and parties. Now, Governor Herbert now calling for more people to get tested for COVID. He says that the number of the people getting tested right now has dropped off significantly, which makes it harder now to identify positive cases and potential exposures. ARUP does testing for the University of Utah. They have enough tests to meet the demand, so meeting the governor's push for more testing shouldn't be a problem if people choose to come out, though, and get tested.
They are free to the public, drive-through style testing events that anyone is welcome to come to, symptomatic or non-symptomatic, or asymptomatic, I should say. Yeah, it's free. We really want to open up access to the communities.
ARUP is now also offering the saliva testing in addition to the nasal swab. This could encourage more people to get tested since it doesn't create as much discomfort. Also, a little pro tip here, you cannot eat or drink for 30 minutes before you get that saliva test.